Hello, I'm Rico Cavilla. Welcome to this episode of Fearless Aging. And the title of today's episode is The Four Top Things to Prepare for a Healthy, Wealthy, Happy, and Fulfilled Retirement. So I'm really excited about this show because this is exactly what the Fearless Aging Show is all about. And our expert guest today, his name is Milan Schwarzkopf. He's a PhD, MBA, is a purposeful retirement expert, teaching how to best arrange and live through retirement in the four basic pillars, which are finance, health, relationships, and life purpose. Milan spent his working years as a senior project manager on complex global projects, and he has learned the secret to having an exciting and meaningful retirement is more than just financial security, but also relationships, health, and a new life purpose. He redesigned his own life to reflect the ideal life of his retirement desires and developed his own third act. This discovery was so important to not share, so he couldn't find any comprehensive book on the topic, so he wrote his own book. It's called Living Your Best Third Act, based on extensive study and his own experience. So Milan has created a simple step-by-step plan that you can also do. So Milan Sportskov, I'm so happy to have you on.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you
Yeah,
for inviting me.
yeah. I just want to say, that I've often said that all the things that we need to learn to really live a fulfilled, healthy, prosperous life, we're not taught as young people. All the things you're talking about, we're really not taught all of those things. So this is such an important. I'm really glad that you wrote your book. So tell me a little bit about when you got to retirement age. You just said, "Hey, I think I need to reinvent myself." Was that right?
I would not say it's completely right because, in my view, retirement preparation takes a long time.
Hmm.
I was preparing for my retirement several decades. I was gradually afraid I will not be able to live a decent retirement from the state pension only. So I decided to prepare myself for retirement, not to be dependent only on the state pension.
Hmm.
So I am actually inviting anyone in their mid or late mid age who can put some money aside, invest them, and think, possibly with the help of an external portfolio manager, about their retirement. With the present status of medicine, you can expect to live until 90,
Hmm.
not depending on your genes. If you retire, say at 65, you have at least 25 years of a retirement in front of you. I call this part of life the third act. And this can be the best part of your life if you prepare for it well and manage it well. And it can be a disaster if you don't.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, nearly no one is preparing, and this is what I am going to change. What I am teaching people to prepare, to start preparation soon enough.
Yeah, that's so good. Well, do you find that to be true in your country, in Czechoslovakia? That's how it is? Not many people are prepared for retirement.
It's true all over the world, as far as
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, yeah. It's definitely here in America as well. So many people are not financially stable when they're retired, and their health has gone down. As you're probably aware of, it's not so much about how long we live, but it's not so much about lifespan. It's about health span. We want to be healthy as long as we're alive. So, okay, so talk a little bit about how you begin to prepare and what you recommend people to prepare to live a healthier retirement.
Again, please be aware that you are preparing for 20, 30, or 40 years of your life in the third act and change your mindset accordingly. Start soon enough. Financial preparation, in my view, takes at least 15 to 20 years.
Hmm.
All the other pillars, health, relationships, and life purpose, can be started anytime. You can improve anytime. The sooner you start, the smaller steps are needed. On the other hand, it's never too late.
Yeah, that's definitely good advice. Well, tell us what have you done to work on to improving your health?
I was neglecting my health too much long. I
Mm,
was very stressed managing big international and global projects, and I have practically damaged my health. One day when I retired, the first task was clear to improve my health and learn how to do that. Your practitioner won't tell you. They don't have time nor incentive to tell you. They don't have the knowledge. It's all about prevention.
mhm.
So I started to read many books, watch many webinars from American doctors. I have invested into my health and I succeeded. I improved my health. I am totally healthy now. And I have condensed all my knowledge and experience into one chapter of my course and my book.
Yeah, that's so good. Well, that was a wise decision because, as you know, our health is our true wealth, and if you're not healthy, nothing else really matters, right? That's exactly right. All right.
And if you start soon enough, the small steps are enough. It's about prevention, a healthy lifestyle, right dieting, movement, having enough sun, as least as possible salt and sugar, learn how to manage stress, get rid of toxins, uh, be active, employ your brain, and
that's
so
it.
on.
That's exactly right. That's exactly it, Milan. That's so good.
I know, I know that many people know that theoretically. I am not saying anything new. Uh, this part of medicine was one of the most developed in the recent decades, and we actually know everything what we needed to know. So it's not about new discoveries, new Nobel Prizes. It's about wanting to follow the advice and implement it in your life. It's
That's
about
exa-
discipline and it's
that's
about
exact.
long-term view.
That's exactly right. Why do you think so many people just don't do this, and particularly when it comes to their health? Why do so many people just even like just like you said, the knowledge is out there, but yet so many people still just don't take the good care of their health as they should.
Most people are preferring short-term benefits and pleasures
Hmm.
and are sacrificing long-term views.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a good quote from Bill Gates.
Oh, Bill
People
Gates.
overvalue what they can do in 1 year, and they underestimate what they can do in 10 years.
Yeah, that's
And
a
I
good.
can support that. All the good steps you do soon enough will add up exponentially.
Yeah, that absolutely. We'll talk a little bit about your relationships. What did you decide to do that would improve your relationships?
Again, I have neglected my relationships. Work was always on the first place in my
Hmm.
case.
Hmm.
I had bad relationships, two times divorced,
Hmm.
no good friends. And again, I had to learn how to improve them. First, to realize that if you have at least reasonable amount of money and at least reasonable health, your true satisfaction will come from your relationships.
Hmm.
So take care of them, both your close relationships with your spouse, with your friends, and wide relationships with communities. Don't close yourself to any social bubbles. Be active. Speak also to people with different opinions. Learn, read, discuss, have a conversation, and so on.
Yeah. Again, so right on, so good, Milan. And then the last one, I guess, is that we're talking about is life purpose, and I think this is really the key. As you know, too, so many people when they reach retirement age, they don't know what to do with their life anymore, and they don't have a purpose. They were so connected to their business or their career that they didn't know what to do after that, and that's why so many people. I know that's the case in America. So many people they die really young because they're not living their life. They don't have a purpose in their life. So, what can you say about how to realize that you can develop a new life purpose when you retire?
This is probably the most difficult discipline.
Hmm.
Uh, the health is pretty well scientifically covered. Again, I have summarized what I was able to into one chapter of my course. It's only about reading that, learning that, and following the advice. The same for relationships. There are several good techniques which can be learned and implemented, and you can, with high probability, improve your relationships. Life purpose. Most of us, at least me, had my life purpose based on work.
Hmm.
Work provides you many benefits, but one day will come where you will not be willing or able to work that hard anymore.
Hmm.
And you will lose many things. One of them is your life purpose.
Hmm.
And it was a big shock for me. I was completely lost. And I had to rediscover my life purpose. And there are no fixed techniques. It is a completely open discipline how to find your life purpose. There are several supporting techniques which I have studied. Some of them are very good in your midlife, but not that applicable when when you are transforming yourself to retirement. So I am using some traditional techniques and I have added some new techniques which helped me at least. And I am trying to hand it over to my customers.
Yeah.
But it's very important. You must have new life purpose, otherwise you will struggle and you will die prematurely.
Yeah. That's again. That's so good. So good, Milan. Oh, well, I think just real briefly, life purpose is something that you know that you're good at and that you enjoy, and that it serves other people. So I think if you can think of it in that term, then you'll be able to find your life purpose.
What you just said is coming from Ikigai technique, which comes from Japan.
Hmm.
And it is one of those which are useful only partially for retirement, because the fourth element is you should do something what's paying you. You probably don't need to be paid anymore in your retirement. You have prepared your investments soon enough.
Hmm.
So this technique can be used, but other techniques are needed as well.
Yeah.
And especially this chapter is best done with a good coach. It can be hardly done by reading only. You must discuss and disclose that with a good coach.
Yeah. So I know that you're offering our audience. You have a free. Let's see here. A free offer. It's how to discover your 3 steps you need now for your third act, and we'll put that link and how people can get that information from you. But do you also offer coaching?
I actually offer my course, my book, and my 3 months personalized done with you retirement preparation plan.
Oh, great.
It's in 3 months, one call a week, and we will go with your personal preferences, and I will try to lead you in preparing your personalized plan, which will maximize the probability you are very well prepared for your healthy, wealthy, happy, and fulfilled retirement when the time comes.
That's so good. So people can find your book and they can connect with you. That would be at your website, livingyourbestthirdAct.com.
No, it's thirdactresources.com.
Wait, wait, Well, the link for your free offer is at livingyourbestthirdAct.com. But what is the link that we want to put in the information for?
Please put the link Third Act Resources because they can find both my course,
Okay,
a free offer, which is a 30-minute call to reveal the four most important things you can do for your retirement preparation now. You can have a free retirement readiness assessment, and you can find many other useful information there. So my
good.
main webpage is www.thirdactresources.com.
Thirdactresources.com. Okay, we'll definitely put that in the link. Well, thank you so much. I just really love what you have to offer because that's exactly what we're about here. So thanks for the work that you do and thank you for being here. And I always like to end all my shows with telling people Einstein saying, knowledge without action is useless. So you got to take action on what you learn. So I highly recommend you connect with Milan. It's going to be really valuable for you. So thanks again for being here, Milan.
Thank you. It was my honor to be here.
Thank you.